This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Just through here.
So what is going on, guys? Zoofit back again. And I'm bringing you guys some more Game of Thrones.
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Episode 2. The Lost Lords.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
And where we last left off, we got in a fight at the wall with Garrett Tuttle.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
Let's just take a drink. Watch us get caught. Or not. Okay, good. There's always just freaking... I don't know. Always some kind of something we get in trouble for. The artwork in this game is like an oil painting or something. It's a little odd, but I kind of like it.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
Oh no, she'll remember that. Watch. Okay, she didn't remember it. It's cool.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes.
The plot thickens.
Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
This is odd.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince...
Sorry about the doors in the background, guys.
I know she
kind of can't help it.
You, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
But we gotta ask more favors of
to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
Oh look, we've angered her. Oh no, the smirk.
You're right.
Or
I'm
not.
sure I would want to look after my family too.
But it's not like we haven't asked Marjorie for
much greater than mine.
40 million things.
What happened to your brother and your father? You need this more than I do.
Oh look, it's Tyrion Lannister.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
Is that what they're calling wine these days?
I like Tyrion. He's probably one of my favorite characters from the show.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Surprising.
Silence is sometimes the best option.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to.
King's Landing is so pretty on this game. They've done a really good job with the colors and
Come
stuff.
with me.
It looks really good.
These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table.
Oh, are we actually going to
Might
be...
be the first fun I've had in months.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be meeting Lord Whitehill? Sweet. Maybe. I'm not sure.
My lady.
This will be pretty interesting, actually. I'm excited to see what happens. She's going to get killed, I swear. At some point, that girl right there will get murdered on this game. I can almost guarantee that one.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros. That much is clear.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros.
She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
Ooh, the tides have turned.
Now, if you'll excuse us,
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord
Tyrion.
Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Lord Tyrion.
I love Tyrion on the show and in the
Lord
game and
Do
everything.
let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
Tyrion is a gem in this show.
Well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the Crown needs.
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of Ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family.
Hopefully that was the right
Have
decision.
him at your mercy.
I'm not really sure.
You'll bring your houses to open war.
I'm not exactly sure how much each decision affects the story. I don't really think it's a whole lot.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Oh, this is kind of crazy. It's pretty cool at the same time,
I'll
though.
consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry.
Sexual
The
favors.
terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough.
Sexual favors?
We have an understanding then.
Thank you.
Oh man, I'm sure it's something sketch that we should not be doing.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
I guess we will see, though. I guess we will see what happens.
My lady,
I feel like that guy's gonna try to be a creep at some point in the story. But we will have to wait and find out. Looks like we are back with Asher. And whoever his partner is, I'm not sure. And I forget who that guy is. I think it's the uncle, maybe? Something like that. I'm guessing we get to fight some more people. And you get to see my amazing combat skills. Where I die repeatedly until I can figure out the button combinations. For some reason that I can't hit E at the correct time. So what are we even doing? Uh-oh, better stop. The woman in the dress will spot us. And she spotted us. Whoa, 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 chill, calm down.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
That's right.
I've always known it.
We're taking on the challenge
None
ourselves.
of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
I'm gonna make Asher an Iron Fist type character.
What about Croft?
Very rude,
One-eyed Croft
prude.
with the second sons.
I kind of
They're
want
with
that.
the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? You didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
I'll give him that suave influence, if you know what I'm saying. Something's gonna happen right there. I can sense it already.
Well,
There'd be no reason that
this
they're
mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north.
shutting the windows and
Make for
doors.
Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Ponte renas. Yung kay Josi botagon kostoti taor.
Like we're playing Prop Hunt, Game of Thrones edition. We're playing some hide and seek, possibly. Come and find me, but you're gonna have to catch me. Oh gosh, how's he not? Watch him end up killing one of us later on, and it would have been that guy. But he'd have probably made a lot of noise, so we'd have had to like,
Let's go.
we'd have probably had to fight them all, which would have
Did
been
well
pretty
back
annoying.
there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we will.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Alright guys, so we're back with Mira in King's Landing. We last left off with Asher, who was going to try to find an army. But what are we doing here? Not exactly sure. I feel like that little kid is in there sneaking and snooping around. That little orphan, like, slave kid, I'm not sure. What? Uh-oh, what is going on with the controls right now? I'm absolutely... What is happening with these controls? Hello? Guys, I cannot figure out these controls right now. There we go. Okay, something was weird with the keyboard. Like I couldn't hit the button and it was just not turning. But I got it fixed. It's all good now. Oh god, we're gonna be doing the snooping. Okay, why do we always have to get in these situations? Why do we have to do this? We always do this stuff and we always get in trouble. Let's do a little peeking. See if anyone's in there. Oh, so was we supposed to like go in a little bit or no? Let's just call out.
Hello?
Looks like no one's in there. Alright, we're just gonna go in. Just bust in the door. Well, there's no one here. Mira. Oh gosh, this is not good. This is not good. Something bad has happened here. Let's look at the chest first. I know there's a note on the bed, but let's check all our surroundings, you know. We want to make sure we cover all the bases.
Everything's still here.
So this is our like room, isn't it? I think this is like our actual room. There's two things here. Look at vase. Was that just a random broken
Why
vase?
would someone do this?
Alright, we need to look at that note. I really want to look at the note, but is there anything else? Scuff mark? But what is that? Looks like someone stepped on a bug and just drug their foot, like, across the floor. I'm gonna save it for last. I'm gonna save the letter for last, guys.
Letters from my family.
I'm gonna
What
keep
would someone want with them?
I'm gonna get you guys the tension build up. So let's just look at the. Oh, whoa, a book. Don't you just hate when I do this, guys? I just save.
Someone going through my books.
I saved the most important thing for last. Alright, let's just look at the letter now.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
I feel like it's that little kid, like the little, the kid with dirt on his face. I think he's like a slave kid or something. But I feel like he's gonna get us in trouble or something. Something like that.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
Back in Ironwrath, I see.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
I was so certain that he was dead. I was almost 100% that he was dead. Like I don't think anyone else thought he was alive, did they? Like I don't think we could have unless we seen like spoilers.
Roderick?
He looks so dead. I guess that's Lady Elena. Ah, look at his face. His face is...
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face.
Maybe if we can make her laugh, maybe she will still agree to the marriage, which could be very helpful to our house. But of course, in the world of Game of Thrones, nothing ever works out the way it should. Never.
Here we are.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking.
I set out for Ironwrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
His face is really jacked up. I've just noticed
But
like
now
how
your
bad it
house
is.
prepares for a funeral. And you...
Oh, it's
Tell
so
me the
rough.
truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine.
I think we should be honest with
So
her.
much has changed since we were children.
She'll probably appreciate that
Playing hide
more.
and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Oh, his eyes even red. Ow.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me. They won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Ah, this is not looking good, guys.
I'm going
I
to
don't
be
know.
honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
My house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive, even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured.
Oh gosh. This is, I don't know if this is gonna work out.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
I guess you can't.
Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick.
Oh, we're hitting her with those
I wish that
feels.
was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family.
Oh,
I'm going to tell father the betrothal is off.
could we have convinced her? Did I
We
pick
can
the wrong
delay
answers?
announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Ah, did we give her the wrong answers?
I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
Oh, here we go with this douchebag.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitehill?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal.
I just want to hit this guy so
I hear
bad.
You're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey you.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Oh, I know what he can kiss, and I'm not going to be doing that.
Just do it, Roderick.
No, I'm not going to do it at all.
Like your brother, do you?
Please.
No, I will not do it. That is not going to happen.
We'll get to see Ryan again.
I will not do it.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
I just want to kill this man.
I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care.
Man, this keeps going down the pooper, guys.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Look at Elena's face. She looks so pissed.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
Oh, we made the right decision.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
What do you want from me, woman? What do you want from me?
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
That's exactly what I wanted.